Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Prophet, and today I woke up with a thought process, and a thought line or train of thought, which was, how come there are so many bad PC ports? And yeah, it truly is. I will mention two in particular. The Call of Duty franchise with Call of Duty Ghosts mainly Call of Duty Ghosts recently, and of course Assassin's Creed with Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now, I will not discuss whenever or not these games are actually good or bad, but is the ports any good upon release? I mean, Black Flag was so poorly optimized that if you had vertical sync on, it will fucking lock your system down to 30 FPS. In what universe would you do that? I understand that it should be locked to 60 when you do vertical sync, but why? Why 30? What? Who came up with that? Who made those numbers? I do not understand any of that. Let's talk about Call of Duty Ghost. And, for example, the textures. The textures was completely just ported, like ripped out of the PlayStation and put into the PC master race. I don't understand that. I really do not understand why the publishers, especially big publishers like Infinity Ward, I'm pretty sure it was Infinity Ward that created Call of Duty Ghost, and when you have such a huge publisher and such a massive franchise, do not bother to really make their PC ports any good? That really puts me off, because they kind of have an obligation to their consumers. They give us a product and we give them money. That is how all trade really works, right? And when they give us a product that is not really living up to the expectations, when they give us a product that is not really working, that is, you could say it's against the law, because if they give us a faulty product, we kind of have the right to get a refund, but it is working, so in one, you kind of can't say that it's not working, but it's not working how it should work, if that makes sense. They give us a product that is worse than it should be in every aspect. Now, I'm not talking about gameplay-wise, because if I do, then I should say that Rome Total War 2 should have been banned from every fucking Steam anything. It should just be outlawed. The entire game should just not be allowed to be sold, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a bit mad. Fuck me, okay. So, not talking about the gameplay, but talking about the actual graphics, settings, options, anything. Especially recently, where Infinity Ward just said, you know what, you're no longer allowed to use third-party software, especially for the FOV. Why? Why would they do that? Well, simply put, they stated that they are making their own FOV software thingy. I mean, how long can that take? Upon release, day 1 actually, or day 2, something along those lines, we actually had a third-party software for the FOV for Call of Duty Ghost. How have they spent 3-4 months on this? It should have been out already. And this infuriates me when larger companies just betray their customers, their consumers. We are kind of the fuel for this franchise, and they rip us off. I do not understand that, and it makes me so angry, and I lose all my respect for the companies that do that. We know that Treyarch actually, they were really on for helping. They actually created some really nice PC ports for the Call of Duty franchise. But simply put, Infinity Ward did not. Same with Ubisoft for Assassin's Creed. Like, the port, whew, it could just blow my own head off, because it is depressing. And I think this is something that more and more people actually should talk about. There should be more uproar about this, because you had people like Total Biscuit who mentioned the PC ports whenever he does a WTFS, and that is about the largest one. That is about the only really big one that I know of. I mean, there are probably some here and there, but honestly, when I play on the computer and I get a product that was meant for the PlayStation, and that is all, like, why am I even playing this on my computer if it is not optimized or improved when it actually will perform terrible? I mean, when the same game would perform better on a PlayStation because it was not optimized? I do not understand. I mean, this computer is powerful enough to run it on Ultra, and by far that. Then how come they kind of released a game that it could barely run, it barely ran? Because I would consistently lag. My game would freeze from time to time without reason. And that is really depressing. It makes no sense. And of course, as mentioned before, if you have seen Total Biscuit's WTF is on Call of Duty Ghosts, you can actually see the textures and how shitty and terrible they are. When you have, let me go into detail about one thing here. For example, the GTA, Grand Theft Auto, their new game, GTA 5, okay? We have seen pictures, we have seen previews of the PC release. Comparing that to the PlayStation or Xbox release, the graphics are extreme. They are amazing, right? They are so much better. And you know why? Because they have actually taken the time to make a proper release. While for fucking Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed, we had to wait like, I don't know, 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever. We had to wait extra time for a poorly optimized. It was shit. Like, what was that? It was nothing that made sense at all. And that really, truly amazes me. I have no words. I'm at a lack of words, really, truly. Because how can they spend so much time developing something so shitty while half a year later, yeah, we might wait some time for GTA 5, but damn, it will be better. It will be optimized properly, hopefully, and the graphics are improved. There's actually a reason why you should play it on computer, besides the loading speed being faster. And I think more companies should really do that. I mean, I would be annoyed by being forced to wait on every game, but I would choose that every day over a terrible PC port. So I think this was just my little ramble. I'm sorry if it took way too long. It was way too inconsistent because I ended up rambling about nothing, as well as stumbling along the lines. But in general, yeah, I have been able to express my train of thought, and I hope that it shed some light on the situation that we are in within the PC industry, if I could even call it an industry, within the PC gaming master race. Yeah, fuck dude, I love consoles, it's just not my thing, but the point still stands. PC ports should be done better, and developers, they have obligation to their consumers to really create a product that should live up to the standards that is PC. Because we have the capability to really bring out the utmost within gaming. I mean, graphics, settings, options, we can really have it all because we have more powerful systems than, for example, PlayStation and Xbox. It is saddening when companies do not take advantage of that, and when they just take the game and just transfer it directly without really optimizing it or touching it even the slightest. So that was all for this ramble. My name is Prophet, and I hope that you liked today's ramble video. Be sure to check out my next video. I'll probably do a Q&A and some gameplay footage of Smite. So hope that you will like that, and I'll see you guys next time.